Some wonderful people, welcome back to the channel, right? You don't know it's a boy SAE. Best upon yourself, and thank you all for tuning in to this one. So, what I really want to talk about this time around, guys, the series between Pakistan and West Indies have come to an end, and the verdict is out as regards to the winners and the losers of the series. And sad to say, but the West Indies have lost the series 2-1. And right about now, a lot of people will voice their opinion on what West Indies should do with Darren Sammy. Remember, they have played 21 T20s and have lost 18 out of the 21 T20s. With such a record, what would be your verdict on Darren Sammy future as West Indies head coach? My people, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded, and don't forget to leave your honest comment down below. So, my people, I'm not calling for them to sack Darren Sammy. It is obvious that something has to be done. But I'm not going to be the one to come out and say sack him, because we already know how the system operate. He has full control, he has full backing. So no matter if you come out and say sack him, it's gonna happen, because he's under wraps with the higher ups in the board. So some of the time I look at it and hear a lot of former players bawling for him to be sacked. But when we look at it, guys, the backing that he has, or the power that he has in West Indies cricket right now, it's not going to be easy for him to be just sacked like that. You understand? Unless they get rid of the president and the director. That's the only way you're going to see sack him. And at the moment right now, I don't think that's going to be possible. They're still going to say they're in rebuilding phase, and Sammy need more time to adjust. It's a new strategy they're trying out and reiterate. A lot of excuses going to come up. We heard Shea up blaming the batters for the poor um, batting, are the loss versus Pakistan. You understand? And I must say, it's what it is, guys. From the moment I saw last night, I was watching the match and I saw Pakistan made at 189 people for four, and I was like, this is it. I was like, this is it. I stopped watching it right there and then, my people. You understand? Because the bowlers never showed up either. We see that 130 for one. The openers for the Pakistan really come good, my people. You understand? Ayub and Farhan, they come, they did well, to really get the Pakistan in a good position to win this match, and it is what it is. West Indies fell 13 runs short, finish at 176 for 6, but I must say, even though we have lost the series, my people, I must say congratulations to Alec Athanas and getting a half century. It's he's been out of West Indies cricket, or he couldn't make West Indies cricket, and if it wasn't for the injury of some openers, guys, or some players not performing, you wouldn't get a half century. And also Sherfield Rutherford as well, who chipped in with 51. So these were the two top scorers for us in the final T20. 60 from Athanas, 40 deliveries. Well, 8-4 and 1-6, but people might say he scores slow, but at the end of the day, he still got a half century. Rutherford got that 51, guys, half 35. He finally come to the party, or he finally get back a little farm. But boy, it's really sad, guys, as a West Indian fans watching on or watching the West Indies cricket or supporting them. We have been losing 3 series behind one another now, and this is a call for concern. You understand? For in the West Indies camp, or in the West Indies system, we heard all about it. We have ventured in a long discussion. Other players have ventured in a long discussion, or should I say former players, in terms of what to be done and what West Indies can do, should do, must do to really revive the cricket. But we haven't seen any of that taking effect as yet. You understand? We lost to England, Australia. Now we go Pakistan. We have New Zealand left, people. So what are we gonna say? We're gonna get whitewashed by New Zealand as well. This is totally unexpected, as a team that has been together for a while. We know that the team is basically low and confident. Yes, because of some decisions that were made, and it's really handing the team, and I don't say we because the decision were made by Sammy, and people need to understand that the team was performing fairly well under such man leadership, and you went as far as say that man is not the team, not the man you think to lead the team to a championship squad, and you went and give somebody who a lot of the time couldn't even make the team or couldn't be a permanent member in the team because and you expect that the team is still gonna be perform well as though you'd have expect or continue in the same vein. No, 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 no. Captain has a lot to play with it. You understand? And if the captain is not as proactive or whatever, the team, or if the team refuse to play under the captain, because that's what's really happening in West Indies now, guys. These guys are refusing to really put their best foot forward. I don't know if they're spiting the coach or captain or whosoever, but you can clearly see that they're not performing as how they would have done with Rovman Paul captain. But I think a great miss is Puran in the middle order, guys. People might say he never done anything to West Indies cricket, but that was a lie. He might not win the big trophies and so, but with him batting at number 3, the team would have had a better chance of winning matches because he could have scored some quick runs and get the team off their feet, or could have settled innings when an opener fell. You understand? And people know we are missing the big addition of what Puran have bring to the team. I know a lot of people gonna say no, to I'm wrong, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm wrong to say that, but everybody have their opinion on this matter because I think Puran have played a really good, big, important part in West Indies T20 cricket. But he left abruptly without any reason behind it. You understand? Maybe just want to focus on T20 cricket or whatsoever. But it wasn't expected that he would have just left like that. But as I said, there's a lot of stuff in West Indies cricket that's really not fully 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 explained or fully grasped as yet because Carl Hooper have been saying that if Darren Sammy lose this T20 series versus Pakistan, he should be sacked or he deserves to be sacked. But will the West Indies listen to him or not? A lot of people believe that he's bad mind. A lot of people believe that he's looking down on Sammy and Rete. But at the end of the day, my people, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and I'm sure it's not him alone, guys. A lot of people in the Caribbean will come with the same type of reasoning that hey, it's time for us to look for somebody new. We have the CPL coming up next, right? So it's something where you have to really say, look good and say, is Darren Sammy the man or is he doing well? He has just recently become the all format coach and so forth. So you would want to really just fire him like that. But people, I really want to hear your verdict on this situation. Is it time for Sammy to go or not? Leave it down below. Best up on yourself. All right.